It actually happened. Things somehow got worse for that man Drake, as Kendrick continues to dance on his
Oh
grave
no.
with little
It's
to no effort. There is no way that Drake
bro, there's just no coming back from that game.
anticipated a Grammy sweep for the man himself, Kendrick Lamar, winning 5 total Grammys for the hit record, diss record, Not
Bro, he won 5 of them? I didn't even know he won 5 for one record, gang.
Like Us. The world laughed on as the crowd shouted in unison,
Oh yeah, it's over.
What's up with it?
man, to be honest, some of these P. Diddy enthusiasts need to sit down because they are on that very same shit. Somewhere from a dark cave, Drake is tweeting out from a burner account how he's ready to move past the fakeness of award shows.
Guys, the Heart Part 6 should have won all the awards. That Epstein angle was
He won 3 before he even showed up. Nah, that's Aura, gang. Like, what the fuck?
what he expected. He didn't mess with no teenage girl. And he knew if Kendrick opened his mouth, they'd hand him a Grammy.
Really though, Kendrick would go up there and thank God, DJ Mustard, and of course the city of Compton for helping him achieve this.
We're gonna dedicate this one to the city.
In total, Kendrick now has 21 Grammys, and he could have had 2 more had Macklemore not robbed him for Best Rap Song and Best Rap Album back in 2014.
I was like, no way Macklemore clutched up a Grammy in 2024, bro. But that shit was 2014, so
Grammy goes to Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
I mean, I love thrift shopping and thinking I'm gay in the 3rd grade as much as the next guy, but this was pathetic, and it led to a very embarrassing text message exchange from a man who
DC the Don next.
was in an impossible situation. This is why some people now say that Kendrick gets all the Grammys because they face so much backlash from that situation. Either way, people noticed quite a few things going on in the crowd that night, like Taylor Swift screaming the words "to Not Like Us" at the top of her lungs, Beyonce looking extra happy.
Look, I'm just gonna be real. Ken Carson would get a Grammy before DC the Don. Not because he's better than DC the Don, but because he has a bigger audience than DC the Don. Of just brain dead people. Not of brain dead people. So like, not mad at it. I'm saying
Happy the elimination of Drake continues, and Dr. Dre and Drake's alleged baby daddy, Lucian Grange, aka the head man at UMG, high-fiving after Kendrick was announced the winner, leading to a lot of conspiracy theories, but I just think that California took the W and UMG is very petty.
I think Ken don't hit the same. Cash Ken, alright. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Ken hasn't hit the same in a minute, low-key, but he's still got an audience behind him, bro. That's kind of like how Yeet was, bro. He was saying literally nothing on his tracks, but he had a fat-ass audience.
Most people do not take well to mocking their culture or their business, and I don't think that LA liked the Snoop or Tupac AI, much less coming at Kendrick in the first place. So this kind of became like a California versus Drake fight, which was an element that kind of flipped the whole situation on its head. I mean, it's gotten to the point where you have kids at the Grammys going up to Drake's dad,
Motherfucker just spam
mocking
cat
him,
plays.
singing Not Like Us in his ear.
Alright.
And for those y'all
This is just a little outrageous, gang. Like, that's his father, gang. Like, his ass old as shit. Chill, dude. Like,
who were
fuck, man.
wondering, this is actually the second and only other time that someone has won a Grammy for a diss record, since LL Cool J did it with Mama Said Knock You Out. But that was definitely a lot less scathing than the bloodbath that occurred here, and Kendrick continues to play the head games, wearing what some call a Canadian tuxedo to the event.
I ain't gonna lie. He had that shit on. That's drip.
Jaden Smith, on the other hand, wore
What the
whatever the
fuck?
fuck this was, and we won't even talk about what was going on with Kanye's wife.
You seen Kanye's wife, though? You seen Kanye's wife, though? Hey.
All I'll say is, man the torpedoes. Jesus Christ.
If you rap against Kendrick, you will lose.
Oh,
This man
I don't know what Twin doing, man. I don't know, gang. He in his own world, bro. He in on another galaxy right now, gang. Like, real shit.
does this.
So
Yeah.
Kendrick killed Drake. He's dead.
Yeah, for now.
And we gotta be honest, this might be the worst aged lyric of all time. Like, yes, Bozo, he got 5 Grammys on your head top dissing your ass.
Damn.
Which is literally 100% of the total Grammys Drake has in his 16-year career. And
Oh, nah, bro. There's no coming back. My. Oh, my, bro. Like, what the fuck?
it was all in the name of him getting packed up.
Get one of these, you know, and I got it, man. It's like, when does it stop? You know, does it stop? Why is it happening?
All right.
And that's not to even consider the Grammys that Kendrick could win with his album GNX next year. And I know that shit is popping off because I have friends who never listen to Kendrick like that telling me they love records like Luther, TV Off, and Squabble Up. The other thing is, this all tells me that this song will indeed be played at the Super Bowl. I noticed the instrumental from Not Like Us playing in promotional material during the AFC and NFC Championship games.
Halftime show. Catch Kendrick Lamar at the top of his game. It's February 9th on Fox.
So I already figured that UMG wasn't scared enough.
Bro, this motherfucker is in stadiums with this shit. It's cooked. I ain't never heard no stadium playing fucking Hotline Bling or fucking what else has Drake cooked? Like in the old days. Yeah, that's all I know. That's all I know. I used to listen to
And
Drake.
in my mind, this really
I ain't gonna lie.
solidifies it. I mean, they straight up played the word PDF.
Yo, whoever the fuck made this edit, give them a Grammy. Like, what the fuck?
For everyone to hear. You know, if Drake could take a couple of his missteps back, he would. He truly underestimated.
Bro, gang, like, it's over, bro. Not even at 10 million, bro. That's like entering the hundreds of million, bro. Like, what? Gang, it's over. I farted. Okay. W.
This dude who is a sick man. And I promise them playing, "Hey Drake, I heard you like him young," in front of all his peers, and later this week, all of America and the world as they sing along, is not how he thought this thing was going to end. He was begging that man to drop, as was his lapdog.
Fight back, Kendrick!
Oh my god, bro. But like, bro, get this big motherfucker off my screen. He ain't no better than Drake. Let's be real.
Fight back! What is it gonna take for this nigga to drop? This is Kendrick fans. Oh, well, listen, you gotta realize you gotta give Kendrick time. You were squabbling, man. That boy just in the room, just hitting his head with a number 2 pencil, trying to figure out what to write, nigga. I keep saying he make moments, he don't make great.
Yo, gun to your head, name 5 academic songs.
This is Drake on his head again, and I'm also hearing he might catch a third.
Do it right now. That's what I'm saying. Don't nobody know this bum? Fuck.
one before he drop for real.
He makes music? Probably not, but still.
And now recently, Drake has started his tour in Australia called the Anita Maxwin Tour. And come on guys, what's up with the marketing? It's like this dude is allergic to reading the room.
Drake. Nah, I'm saying, bro. It's like, man's not gonna fuck you, gang.
And it's Drake, so the guy is going to still be selling out shows anywhere he goes, especially internationally where they do not get this opportunity often. The crowd look like a good size. I believe
I get it
10
now.
to 15,000 seat venues he is set to perform in, and he will still pack them, and his streams will still be
Yeah, I
astronomical.
want in there.
Now, what is
Okay.
sad is the fact that he continues to play the victim after getting his ass whooped, showing up to the first show with bullet holes cut into his black hoodie. God damn, the dude looks angry and sad, like he doesn't even want to be there. The same guy who loves sneak dissing for the last decade is now like a professional victim at this point. He's out there performing, changing lines about LeBron. And overall, the guy is acting so sad, and the bullet holes are just so damn overdramatic. And what's up with this Dr. Seuss ass
He's so corny, man. Nah, he pussy. I ain't gonna lie.
Instagram caption he posted? Those are some damn middle school bars, my guy.
Just heard a song from him, and he hot ass.
What you were coming to tonight? My name is Drake.
I gooned because I heard LeBron's name. Yo, Meave, I think you found your match with Gooners, gang.
The year is now 2025, and no matter what, Drizzy Drake is very much alive, and that's all thanks to you.
And it seemed like being famous and well loved among his celebrity peers was one of the most important things to this man, and now that he has this massive stain on his reputation, most people will never perceive him in the same way again. Don't get me wrong, the numbers will always be there, but something has clearly changed, and it's all over his face that he knows it. For Kendrick, he leveraged
the link
this
I
whole
sent after
situation,
this.
the slaying of the beast, and I've never really seen anyone have a year quite like his. Maybe 50 Cent back in the day, but that was just a whole different era. You know, I see a lot of Kendrick's old music now being discovered by a ton of people. I just think some people were not really aware of him besides like his smash hits like Alright and Humble, and you get into some of the deeper cuts and you're like, damn, this is where the real fire is.
But you be humbled.
I mean, I've been listening to him since
PP.
Good Kid, Mad City, so for around 13 years, and he's
Gang. Nah, he was low-key cooking though. Nah, it worked.
What was your favorite album this past year that came up?
I like the Kendrick album. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys, Drake was great, but after a while, a lot of his
Yo, he need to never bring this shit back right here.
work just got to be very redundant to me, and I mainly tapped out after Scorpion. And by the way, UMG still finds Drake's lawsuit to be total nonsense. Even 50 Cent, who was in Drake's corner for a long time, who had brought up this list of his enemies.
Once you get older, a lot of music hit different because you understand. Yeah, that's true.
This is the op page.
Had to admit that the lawsuit was dumb, and that Drake had benefited from the same luxuries of record promotion in the past.
You cannot work without a plan. It has to come out and be orchestrated properly for you to have the hit. That's why when I say, look, when you talk about Drake suing the Universal, they did everything Drake saying they did. They did it, but they did it for Drake too. Doing that.
I would have to think that almost all rappers have to be against him taking this to litigation, because most of them are going to be in favor of being able to say whatever they want on the record without a possible defamation lawsuit being served to them. Because that's the precedent that could be set here, and just because Drake has chosen to sue UMG and not Kendrick directly, doesn't mean that other people who don't necessarily have the resources to try and fight the machine will, and so they will in turn sue his fellow
1963 nipples through the shirt. Someone said inflation.
rappers. Now in
Bro,
their
what the
response,
fuck?
UMG basically says that Drake is being a sore loser, attempting to violate their right to free speech and free expression, while also trying to limit the distribution of the song Not Like Us. They also claim that Drake didn't even know enough to file this petition in the right court, and they deny all the claims he has made against them, and they also want to turn the situation around and have him pay all their legal fees and costs associated with defending themselves in this situation. So we are still going to have to see what happens with this Texas petition, and also this other defamation lawsuit that you still have going on. I just think ultimately this is very similar to a
Green.
Michael Jordan
Hey.
versus LeBron conversation for this generation of rap. LeBron is Drake. He put up the most numbers. He smashed all the records.
Whoa. LeBron is not Drake. Whoa. Don't talk about my king like that, gang. Chill.
And dominated the game.
Whoa,
But
whoa,
he did
whoa,
lose
whoa.
a majority of the championships he went to, so that hurts his perception. People don't think he has that killer instinct. Kendrick is more like Michael. Less body.
Curry keep the family safe. Tight shit. Not gonna lie, suing someone over a song is so sad. Bro, suing a fucking label, or not, well, I mean, I wouldn't even say label, but like a brand that high in the game over a song is outrageous to me.
Of work, but people consider his resume flawless because when it came time to win, he got it done. Both
Like
Kendrick
insane,
and Michael
bro,
also
yeah.
rely on a mystique to drive their GOAT narrative, while Drake and LeBron are both more in your face with their accomplishments. I guess I'm just saying, no matter who you think is the best, we got to see the two top guys go head to head, and it was fucking incredible. And I really just cannot reiterate it enough that this whole situation likely would have came and gone by now had Drake not continued to act like such a sore loser every step of the way. But we're gonna see what happens.
Look, I'm gonna be real. What Drake got exposed for was outrageous, but this shit had everybody tapped into like this kind of rap game for a second, low key. Like everybody knew about this shit.
He does have some sort of collab project coming out with Party Next Door on Valentine's Day, so we're gonna see what type of numbers that thing does. I mean, I think it could be pretty big. We will see how much UMG ends up supporting.
Shit was insane. Yeah, I'm saying for like them 3-4 songs they kept dropping back to back until Kendrick started double dropping and shit. Motherfuckers was tapped in.
In that
I ain't
record,
gonna
it
lie.
seems like they kind of have the ball in their court, and they're not very happy. But y'all let me know what you guys think about this down below. At this point, I'm just ready for that Super Bowl performance. Either way, you guys know
I ain't gonna lie, when you seen Kendrick double dropping though, you knew it was over. Let's be real.
it's been your boy, the Tan Superman. And some other rap beef news out here needs to be covered, so I'm out. Peace.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that was a W vid, gang.
Bitch, I been going too crazy. I'm tryna ride in the Mercedes. Better try have with my baby.